Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed Fight Night, and we have our first OP06 match here for you guys. We have myself on the left-hand side rocking out that Perona, and we have Endeavor on the right, of course, with that Reiju. Now, I do want to run you down what these decks do really quickly. Perona is a 4-life black and green leader. It has essentially one main ability here. Once per turn, on your turn, you can minus 1 cost to a character, or you can rest a 4 cost or lower. And then, of course, Reiju is a 4-life blue and purple leader. Once per turn, when your Dawn is subtracted, going back to its Dawn deck, you actually are able to draw a card. It's actually really good. And we did see that Germa dungeon or Germa Kingdom coming down. It's a 1-cost stage card that's absolutely busted. Pitch 1 card to search top 3 for a Germa card and then add it to hand. We did see the baby 5 here, grabbing myself another baby 5. Swinging 5k into life, he does end up pitching it, countering out of that pretty easily. He wants to fill his trash to use his main abilities on a lot of his characters, and now we have the baby 5 coming down. And I think I had a brand new in my hand as well, and I just kind of rolled the dice, and I just lost. I lost that die roll, so unfortunately I did not grab a card off of that second baby 5, but it is kind of a blocker. So but we are going to see a 5k swing going into one of them. I have to obviously let it go. We're going to tap 4 for the Ichigi. Ichigi is a fantastic 4-cost character that you're able to send to the trash, minus 1 Dawn, you draw off a Reiju, and then you use you bring out the 7 cost that has Rush, giving also a character minus 2k. Really good. We're gonna see stage here pitching a double finger to grab a 4-cost Reiju, and that card in itself is also really good. It's super rare. Very good, guys. Very good. But yes, we are going to see a 6k swing going into life. We see the 2k counter, and then dropping the 4-cost Kuzan to draw myself a card. Kuzan is actually super essential in this matchup. I think it's essential in any matchup with Perona. You really need these characters to be in range to be removed by some of the other characters like Extric and things like that. But we do see the 1-cost event card, the Germa 66. It allows you to search top 5 for a Germa card and then bottom deck the rest. Really good. Just your basic run-of-the-mill searcher. But we are going to use that stage ability here to pitch the 7-cost Ichigi to grab the 4-cost. And dude, this guy's just chaining combo pieces here. Really fantastic start for Endeavor here. So we're going to see a 5k swing going into life, and I have to counter out of this because I'm about to eat 2 7ks if I don't, plus the 5k. So yes, we do see the 7k swing. I have to take this. We're gonna go ahead and tap 4, bring out the Ichigi, minus 1 Dawn to send it to trash, bring out the 7k, the 7-cost one, minus 2k to the my character, and then swing 7 into life. I think Endeavor was supposed to draw a card off lead. I don't know. Actually, no. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know if he's supposed to or not. I don't remember if he did or didn't. But he is going to pass a turn no matter what. So we do see a 5k swing going into life. I have to minus 4 costs on this Ichigi because it's just 2 of them on board. It's just too much. So we do see another 5k swing going into life. And I have to, hopefully he, I don't know, counters out of this or just takes it. I need him to just take this, honestly. So it looks like we are going to probably take this, possibly. Yes, he does end up taking it, and now we see the extra coming down to remove the Ichigi, and we are going to see a 2-cost character coming down. I'm debating here whether I drop Rosinante or brand new, but I do drop the Rosinante, and the only reason why is because I want to keep Kuzan alive. It's such a really good character, like I was mentioning before. But yes, we see the stage pitching the stage to grab himself a more of a better character, a card that he needs, which is that Judge card. Unfortunately, with this matchup or this deck in general, I feel like it's really hard to play Judge just because it's really hard to get 8 Dawn because you're always minusing 1 Dawn every turn. But we are going to see an easy 5k swing going into the Kuzan. I have to pitch this. I have to also pray he doesn't have a second Ichigi because that'd be really bad. We see a 7k swing into the Kuzan. I have to block this. 2 cards in my hand is just way too much, and it looks like we are going to go ahead and tap 2 for the Reiju, and we are going to see an Ichigi coming down. I'm sorry, an Niji. Niji is actually a really good card, but I think we are going to use the Reiju ability first. We're going to go ahead and send it to trash, minusing 1, and we're able to bring out the 4-cost Reiju here. And if you have 5 cards or less in your hand, you're actually able to draw 2 cards. And now we see the Niji coming down. Niji is actually able to bounce a 4-cost or lower on play. It doesn't have any rush or anything like that, but being able to bounce my character is really good. So yeah, I mean, he was able to remove it off the board, so that's obviously really good for him. What's really nice about what's really nice about him, he's only a 5 cost, so if he was a 7 cost like Ichigi, it'd be an issue. So I don't think I have the time to swing into this Ichigi character. There's just no shot. But we also have 3 characters on board. I mean, like, that's insane, bro. So pretty nuts. And it looks like I am going to go ahead and use a leader ability here to rest the Reiju, and we are going to swing a 5k. I think that might have been into the Reiju, honestly. And I'm going to go ahead and swing 6k. I think this is also into lead or into the character, regardless he's in a 2k counter out of it. I'm going to play the Kuzan to draw myself a card and then play the X-Drake to remove it. I'm slowly building a board. The Kuzans need to live, but the 6k X-Drakes are actually really relevant because the Ichigi can't swing over it so easily. It does an easy 2k counter out of it, so keeping them alive is super key. And so obviously we have these every single turn. We have a free search, bro. It's actually kind of cracked. He's gonna go ahead and grab the 2k Sora. It's just a Sora card. It's just a 2k counter. If you do on play, you're actually able to bring back one of the lower cost of the kids, so the lower cost Ichigis or Reijus, things like that. I believe that's what it does, and it looks like we actually might see him play it right now. He could also just swing super heavy into life. He could go like it could go 7, 7, 9. He could do that. He could definitely do that. And that'd be a pretty rough situation for myself. But let's see here exactly what he wants to do. He does have 6 life, and it looks like we might see a 6k swing going into the X-Drake. This is a easy 1k counter, and this is probably the best situation I have. And I trashed the X-Drake, and I kind of regret it instantly because I'm like, dang, I need this. I don't have any more removal in my hand, so this is kind of an issue. So he's gonna go ahead and tap 1 to drop the Sora, and we are gonna go ahead and use its ability here. And it looks like we're gonna go ahead and pitch the Judge to grab an Ichigi here, play the 4 cost. You see my shrug on my face, man. I'm annoyed. But we are gonna play here, minusing 1 Dawn to bring out the 7 cost, minus 2k on the X-Drake. He drew for the Reiju, and now we see a 5k swing going into 4. I'm gonna 2k counter out of it. We see a 7k swing going into the X-Drake, and I do end up letting it go. And we see another 7k swing going into life. And this one I have to take. I literally have no choice. I had it counter out of the first attack, I think, into the X-Drake because I wanted him off my life. That's the main reason why I did so. And I'm actually thinking about if I want to drop down to 2 or 1 card in my hand, but I can't. So we are going to see the 1 cost Germa 66. If you guys thought the turn was over, nope. He's going to go ahead and grab the Niji, and he's going to go ahead and pass the turn, is what it looks like. I think so. Yes, he's going to go ahead and pass. So now your boy's finally at 10 done, and I'm very excited for this. So we are going to swing 6k going into the Niji, and the only reason why is because I have the 10 cost in my hand. So 5k into life, he does take it. 5k into life, he counters out of it. And now I'm going to go ahead and stun all 3 of the characters, leaving Reiju, the leader, being able to unrest because she is only 5k. Now, I have 1 life, I have no blockers, no shot Sora swings, right? Like, there's no way. And we have 2 Ichigis on board. There's no way he has a 3rd one. I mean, there's no way, right? So, of course, we are using the stage ability here to search. We're hunting for more is what it looks like. I mean, my man Endeavor's gone through half the deck, and yes, he finds it. He finds it, man. It never ends. This Ichigi never ends. But we do see the Reiju coming down, actually, and then he's actually is going to drop the 4 cost, but he gets around it because he doesn't have any in trash or hand. So he plays the 4 cost to trash the 4 cost that was already on board, which is so crazy. Like, he literally played around that. But he's going to use the Reiju ability to -1 Dawn, send it to trash, play the 4 cost Reiju, draw 2 cards, draw a card off of the leader ability. We're going to -2 off the Kuzan with the Ichigi, and now we're swinging 6 into 3, I believe. and I'm debating whether if I want to save it or not. There's no shot. So we see a 7k swing going to life. I have to use the 0 cost event card to not go down to 0. I don't think I have a choice here. But now I'm in a better position. Yes, we are staring at a very deadly board here. And Endeavor has a ton of cards, bro. I think he's like at 7 cards right now. So we're going to swing 10k going into this Niji. This Niji needs to die, man. I need to get rid of this man. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. And yes, it finally does go down. I'm swinging. I think I'm debating here whether I want to rest the Reiju and just try to swing into it so then I can only stun 2 characters in the leader. So I think I'm actually debating it. So yes, I am going to use the leader ability here to swing 5k into it. And honestly, guys, I should have just swung into life. I just feel like he's going to counter out of this no matter what. We're swinging 6k into the Reiju. He's going to double counter out of it, and we're going to stun the characters once again. Now, the really important part here is that the Ichigis are on board. He cannot replay them if they're in the trash. But yes, the Ichigi, the 7 cost does go into trash. He did find another one. The question is, does he have the 4 cost? That's the question. Does he have the 4 cost? If he has the 4 cost, I have to be able to counter out of one of these attacks. I have 1 life. The leader can swing, kind of big. We're essentially only going to see we're seeing a 7k swing going to life. I kind of need to counter out of this. If he plays the Ichigi and he uses its ability, he's going to swing for 8k if he has it. I have to take this, and I do end up taking it. He's going to tap 1 for the Sora here to pitch 1 card, and he's going to go ahead and grab the 4 cost Ichigi, playing the 4 cost Ichigi, so he didn't have it. He's going to -1 Dawn. He's going to go ahead and draw 1 card off leader ability here. Character ability, we're going to get the 7 cost, and now this is a 7k swing going into life. I'm assuming. I think he's trying to go for game. I only have 3 cards in hand, so this is 2 cards for sure. And yes, I have the counter, guys. And now my man Endeavor still has like 3-4 cards in his hand, but I got 2 10k bodies, bro. I am so happy. I'm so relieved right now. We're going to see a 9k swing going into life, and he does end up taking it, and now we see a 10k swing going to life. He does take it, and now we see 11k swing, and I finally win. Man, this man has been tearing me up with this deck, so I was very happy to clutch it out. So thank you guys so much for checking out this channel as well as this video, and stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP06 content coming out soon. See ya!